Yes. hmm I was just looking at this adolescence. Yes. hmm this looks like a picture of cooperation must be learned. Yes. And this is something that is experienced during adolescence. Yeah. Now, physical growth can be seen in many ways as the body matures. Yes. Both boys and girls grow in inches and in pounds. Features and figures round out and broaden. Hair appears where it did not grow before. Under the arms, over the pubic bone, sometimes on arms and legs. Boys show a downy growth on their upper lips, and beards begin to show. Now, there are also other changes that makes boys and girls look more different from each other than they did as children. The boy's shoulders broaden, and his muscles become stronger and harder. Sex organs grow. In girls, there is a rounding out of the breasts, the hips broaden, and the menstrual flow begins. Oh, now I think this is very important because muscles and nerves grow too and sometimes do not work together. Adolescents often find it hard to control movements. Poor coordination shows in jerky, awkward fumbling, which often embarrasses them. As growth evens up, there are better body proportions and more grace in movements. The body has time of growth and times of getting used to having grown. Now, yesterday, yes, as a father, I explained that I have five sons. Phew. And they're going through adolescence. Yes. Now, the youngest one isn't. No, he's not quite 11 years old, but Maximilian, yes, Deacon, Bishop, and Benjamin are all going through adolescence. Yes. And they might be concerned. Their sex organs are growing. Yes. They're starting to get facial hair. Yes, they are. And their muscles, yes, nerves grow too. Now, this poor coordination that they're experiencing as my sons, where they're very awkward, as a father, I got to thinking of those in office today and the various parties that supported them for office. Now, it looks to me like that you do not understand adolescence. Now, why don't we look at those that are, 11, or very well, other well-developed, two 13-year-olds? Why don't you get me the 12-year-olds to the 18-year-olds today? Yes. That's 6 years of adolescence where they have all these growth issues right now. See, I informed you, yes, that you issued a dissolution of marriage where the marriage certificate, you said, I'm sorry, Paul. We just cannot enforce the laws of the United States. I explained to you for the last 3.5 years, yes, that the protection order, right, did not give me any due process rights. Pooh. That the petitioner didn't have her civil rights enforced, and that the five minors named have been given custody to my wife without any due process of law. Now, let's say you're in a police department. You're a man. You're a woman. Today, I think we're going to change everything. For those that of you are men, yes, in every police department, you're now going to be a woman. Right now! Because we have the technology available to change your actual identity as a gender. Pooch! Now, for all the big penis men right now, I think we'll just rearrange the actual masculinity and femininity of law enforcement. Now, I thought for sure, yes, that when you did know right now that you would have done what the law says, but for some fucking reason